Well, this didn't go as planned. This is an overhang test. Basically, this is a small snippet of the total part, and we're testing to make sure our overhang settings and our support settings are ideal. Like I said, this is part of a larger part. I have a pretty substantial overhang down here on the bottom, and I really just want to make sure that our support structure is going to work for what we need, because otherwise we're going to get into printing this large part and we would lose a lot of material if something went wrong. So that's why we're going ahead and testing our support ahead of time with just a small snippet of the total part. Well, this didn't go as planned. Looking at our failure here, let's see what went wrong, right? So we have our support, it was removable, whatever. We had plenty of good adhesion because this thing was painful to get off the bed. But if you notice, we have our interface, this is actually our interface layer on top of the support, is stuck to our part. And so what that is an indicator of is our Z offset, or the gap between our interface layer and our actual part, was not large enough. And because that gap wasn't large enough, the two bonded to one another and now are effectively the same part. Theoretically, I could get this off because there would be weakness. There was a slight gap. The gap simply wasn't significant enough. But this is not the ideal outcome for support and not what we're looking for. So we're going to make a change to our slicer settings and run this test again.